Today, I will be sharing with you the 5 secret pathways that you can use to immigrate to Canada from outside of Canada into Canada with a permanent residence. These 5 secret pathways that I'm going to share with you will not just bring you into Canada. Guess what? It is going to bring you into my community. It is going to bring you into New Brunswick as a permanent resident. Yay! So, who wants to join me in New Brunswick, Canada? If you're that person, watch this video to the end and let's find out how.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. Welcome to another video, guys, and thank you so much for all of the nice words. Thank you so much for all of the kind comments that you were putting in the comment section for my last 3 videos, for all of your prayers. As you pray for me, I'm also praying for you. You know, all of your efforts in trying to come to Canada. Very soon they'll start yielding results and you're going to be in Canada soon, especially as today I'm giving you these 5 secrets. Okay, so I earlier mentioned in the introduction that today I'll be sharing with you the 5 secret pathways, because not everyone is aware of those 5 pathways. Okay, so these 5 pathways that I'll be sharing with you today, they will help you to move, to relocate to Canada from your home country. And the amazing and the sweetest part of this is that it won't just bring you into Canada, it will bring you to where I stay in Canada. It will bring you to New Brunswick. Yes, it's a rural community. So if you are sure that you are interested and you are ready to move to a rural community, New Brunswick, then this video is for you, and I encourage and advise you sit back, watch this video to the end. Okay guys? Okay, so here it says the New Brunswick immigration program streams are pathways to permanent residence for foreign workers who have had the skills, education, and work experience necessary to successfully contribute to New Brunswick economy. When applying for many of these programs, you must be PR ready by getting some things ready, right? You must have certain things in place. This means that you will meet all minimum eligibility requirements and have all the required documents on hand to prepare and submit a complete and a correct application to the province of New Brunswick and to the government of Canada. So the first on my list is the express entry, which most or majority of you already know about. So the express entry is the one you have to create account in the IRC portal, and then you choose the express entry. But this time around, you need to be specific. Okay, so when you apply for express entry, they will usually ask you to choose a region. So what most people do is they usually choose all regions. Okay, so when you choose all regions, that is not specified because there is no specification to it. If you really want to move to Canada and you want your express entry to be like swift, then ensure that when you're choosing region, you are specific enough to choose New Brunswick, because you choosing New Brunswick, your express entry is going to be very, very fast, because they know that we have labor shortage. Okay, there are several jobs and we have less people here in New Brunswick. Like I said, it's a rural community. So when you go ahead to select New Brunswick, you stand a chance. It's an added advantage for you when you apply for your express entry. So of course, in your express entry, you should know that you should have your educational qualifications ready. You should have your results evaluated. I encourage that people usually should use WES. So WES is WES. Okay, you use WES and then you get your proof of fund ready, because this is also an important and integral part of you getting your express entry and your permanent residence into Canada. Another thing that you need to note is your language proficiency. So you might need to write IELTS, you might need to write CELPIP, you might need to write PTE, and the minimum band score you should have should be about 7 Yeah, it should be about 7 or thereabouts. So I'm going to drop the link of everything I'm saying so that if this video is too fast paced for you, you can go to the link and take your time gradually to read it and get that sorted out. Okay, so if you select New Brunswick, it will bring you to New Brunswick faster. It will bring you to Canada faster than other people who were not specific enough to choose New Brunswick. So number 2 on my list is New Brunswick Private Career College Graduate Pilot Program. Guys, this one, with this my 4 eyes, right? With this my 4 eyes, I have seen 2 people who have gotten their permanent resident through this route, and they work in the same place where I work. Okay, so when I came to Canada newly, that was when they actually started their process, and now they are through with the process. So how does this process work? So this process works by you getting admission into a private college in Canada, and this private college usually you need to go for like a 1 year or a 2 year course program, and this program could be courses under education, healthcare, IT, cyber security, and more. You just need to go for a 1 year program or a 2 years program. But these 2 girls that I know, because I am speaking from my experience and from other people's experience close to me. So these 2 girls, they studied ECE. The ECE is the early childhood education, and they told me that they paid $16,000. Although I'm actually going for that program recently and it's free for me, like the government paid for me. So I'm not paying any of that money because I'm already inside of Canada. So for you who is outside of Canada and you want to come to Canada, like this pathway requires you to go for this program in a private college. The school fees is about $16,000. And then upon graduation from this program, you don't need a postgraduate work permit, because this program, they have their own special pathway. They have their own route that upon graduation, they will fix you into this pathway. You just need to get a letter from your employer, and then you fill in the form, and within a year of you applying for the program, you get your pathway. This pathway is very guaranteed, just that people are a bit skeptical because the pathway does not use a postgraduate work permit, and because the pathway gives the PR within a year. So some people are like, what if it doesn't work out? But with this my 4 eyes, like I said, I've seen it work out. Like 2 people in my place of work have gotten it, and they studied ECE from Eastern College and also from Alton College here in New Brunswick. Okay, so the 3rd on my list is the New Brunswick Strategic Initiative stream. This stream is for people who are bilingual. So are you from Cameroon? Are you from Cote d'Ivoire? Are you from Senegal? Are you part of those Nigerians that speak French? Are you from any part of the world that you speak French and you speak English? Basically, you are bilingual. Then this pathway is for you, because New Brunswick, it's a province that is bilingual. So it's like 50-50. They speak French and also they speak English. So you who speak French, you have an added advantage, because any company that wants to recruit, the first thing they will ask is if you are bilingual or not. So if you are bilingual and I am not bilingual, you who is bilingual stands a higher chances of getting a job more than me who is not bilingual. Okay, so for this particular route, for this particular pathway of coming to Canada, they need people who are bilingual. So what you need to do is just to look for a job in New Brunswick, and once you get a job and you're able to prove with your education, with your work experience and your skills. When I say skills, you might need to provide a French proficiency exam. You might need to write the CELPIP or the IELTS in the French version to prove it. That's the only way to prove it. And if you pass it, the company is going to process everything about your PR. You can come with your family, you can come with your spouse, and you can come with your children. I'm going to drop the link in the description section so that you can avail your own time and take your own pace to go through this. The next on my list is the New Brunswick Skilled Worker Stream. So the New Brunswick Skilled Worker Stream is the process whereby you need to get a job offer you need to get a job offer in New Brunswick. And when you get the job offer from New Brunswick, the company will apply for an LMIA for you. And when the company applies for an LMIA for you, they will make all the necessary documentation. You don't need to pay anything. You don't need to pay any agent any money. It's all free. And when your documents are ready, you first of all arrive in Canada as a work permit with your LMIA, and then while you're working after 12 months or at the end of your contract, because it's going to state in your contract if it's a 1 year contract or a 2 years contract. So whether your contract is 1 year or 2 years contract, at the end of your contract, you will now go ahead to apply for your PR, and guess what? That PR is guaranteed because you went through this particular route. I'm going to drop the link as well in the description section. So when you open the link, don't be in a hurry to like skim through it. Take your time, go through it and see which of these routes works for you. And then finally, the last on my list is the AIP, Atlantic Immigration Program by the New Brunswick government. When they have like job positions in Canada, and they have tried severally, they have put in so many vacancies, and these vacancies are not being filled because they didn't see qualified people. They didn't see people who have that skill. They couldn't find people who have that work experience to fill in this position. Then the AIP option comes in, because do you know what will happen? Now, the government puts this job to foreigners from outside of Canada. Okay, so for you who is outside of Canada in your home country and you have specific skills, then this route is for you. Because when you apply for certain jobs in Canada that will be using this route, because the government of Canada couldn't find people to fill in this position and you were able to fill in this position, you will be able to get a permanent resident through this route. So what they will do is they will also prepare your documents, and the documents might come in form of like a work permit. They will make a work permit for you after you get a job offer, and with that work permit you'll be able to come into Canada and work for a certain number of months, after which you will now start your AIP process and like applying for your permanent residence. And trust me guys, everything is all guaranteed. If you come through any of these 5 routes and you do the right thing, you check all of your documents, all of your qualifications, everything is on point, you will get your permanent residence and you will be in Canada. Not just in Canada, you will join me here in my rural community. Hey guys, are you still watching this video till this time? Are you still with me, my precious diamond? Please give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to drop this link in the description section. It's a very long link. It's going to take you to each section that you want, and it's going to tell you how to navigate around it. So please give this video a thumbs up. Ensure you also share this video with all of your friends, because you don't know who is going to be in need of this video. Okay, so do this to encourage me while I keep searching. Okay, while I keep searching for options and more options and more options to bring my precious diamonds to Canada, and if possible to my rural community here in New Brunswick. I'll see you guys in the comment section where we chit chat. Drop all of your comments in the comment section. If you have any difficulty in navigating the link or looking for the link, let me know in the comment section as well. And as always, I want to know where you were watching from. Yeah, a lot of you mentioned where you were watching from the other video. People from all walks of life are watching my videos from all over the world, and I appreciate you sharing your location with me, or with us rather, because we are one big family. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take good care. Bye.